Our next speaker is Jen MacLean. Jen is the Executive Director of the International Game Developers Association and the IGDA Foundation. The IGDA Foundation works to support game designers and build a more inclusive game development community. She began her career as a play tester at Microprose Software, later moving to senior roles at AOL, Comcast, and 38 Studios. Please welcome Jen.
Hi, everybody. That last talk was so moving and emotional. I feel like I need a minute to catch my breath here. I want to talk a little bit about my inspirations, my daughters, Grace and Zoe. You see, when I was growing up, I loved games. I had my Atari 2600, and one of my most proud memories growing up was playing Pitfall and getting a score of over 10,000 and taking a picture with an actual real camera and getting that picture developed and mailing it in actual real mail to Activision. Exactly, right? And getting back a patch and a certificate. I was so proud. But I was playing as Pitfall Harry. And even though that tiny little pixelated character didn't actually present as any gender, it was Pitfall Harry, not Pitfall Mary. I don't think it's any accident that the games that really resonated with me as I was growing up were the Infocom titles. Because with all of those titles, I could decide who the lead character was. I could play as a young woman who looked just like me or who didn't. I could play as a young man. I could play as an old man. I got to choose. And those are the stories that really stuck with me. And even then, this realization didn't dawn on me until I started playing games with my daughters. Because every time, without fail, if they could choose to play as a girl, they would. Even if the girl's powers were not as compelling, and I'm looking at you designers of Lego Batman and what you did with Poison Ivy, they would still choose to play as a girl. They wanted to see themselves as the heroes. They wanted to save the world. They wanted to be a champion. They wanted to do what we all want to do. They wanted to make a difference. And now, fast forward, we have amazing heroines in games. We have the latest iteration of Lara Croft. We have Senua and Aloy. And even more, we have so many games where you can choose the character you want to be. My FemShep is the best Commander Shepard, in case there's any doubt. My FemShep has saved the galaxy, and she is amazing. But you know what? That's not enough. Because where we are today is not where we could be and where we should be. We need every single person in this room because we have so very far to go. Because while my daughters might see themselves in games now, I can't help but ask myself, where are the Latina heroines? Where are the Asian or Black heroines? Where are the heroines with disabilities, or who are lesbian or queer or transgender? Where are our non-binary characters? This matters so deeply to me because we, as creators of art, and I believe we are all creators because by the mere act of playing a game, you create an experience that is art. We, as creators of art, have a responsibility. We have an obligation not just to show the world as it is today, but the world as it could be and as I believe it should be. We have an obligation to create these amazing stories that are diverse and inclusive. We should be reflecting and showcasing not just women in games, but the amazing and wonderful spectrum of all genders, of all skin colors, of all religions, of all experiences. We need to show that you can be the hero, no matter who you love. We need to show that no matter where you were born, you can be the hero. We need to show that if you are a person with a disability, you can be a hero. We need to show that no matter what your faith may be, you can be a hero. If you don't find yourself reflected in the games that we played today, it doesn't matter, because you can be a hero. You, all of you, can be a hero. And so my charge to you is to create not the world that we live in today in games, but the world that could be, the world that should be, that draws on all of us, on our strengths, our weaknesses, our genders, our skin colors, our identities, our loves, and ourselves, all of us, as true inspiration. Thank you.